New since 6, a new book written by a West Winfield man called Utica Beer was released today, and it explores the history of local brewing. But as News Channel 2's Anna Meiler reports, this book also has an interesting backstory.
When you flip through the pages of Utica Beer, there's more than one story. One begins in 1804, the other when author Daniel Shumway was 18, when he started collecting beer cans.
I wanted someplace to put excess pennies that I had, so I could a beer can for each different one, so I filled pennies. Well, pretty soon the beer cans outran the number of pennies I had.
Over the next 40 years, Shumway collected over 30,000 cans from around the world, a collection he mostly abandoned to make room for all this, an entire floor in his home dedicated to tokens of beer.
I like the designs on the labels, on the bottles and stuff, and the tap knobs are beautiful. The canoes that they have nowadays, you know. And being a collector, I've always wanted to get one of everything, so, which drives my wife nuts, but, you know, what are you going to do? Got to collect something.
His collection turned into curiosity, which turned into 20 years of research.
So I started researching the West End first, and then I found out there was like 40 other breweries in Utica since 1800, so I decided to write a book on it.
The FX Matt Brewery was the first in the country to commence brewing after Prohibition ended in 1933. If they hadn't survived, this book may have ended very differently.
My great-uncle Frank was down in Washington lobbying, and was there when Prohibition was repealed and got the #1 license.
And they've continued to persevere. Today, FX Matt Brewery and Nail Creek are the only breweries left in Utica.
It's a good story of the brewing industry in Utica, and you know, Utica's a great place. Mohawk Valley's a great place, and I think at times people don't see how great it is, and I think if people really looked at how great it was and celebrated how great it was, we'd be ahead of where we are today.
And it's a story that will surely continue. In Utica, Anna Meiler, News Channel 2.
Now you can find the book Utica Beer on the shelves at, say, Barnes & Noble, for example, also online at Amazon.com, and soon in the gift shop at the FX Matt Brewing Company. The price is $20.